Hello everybody. I am Mira and welcome to Midnight Mira's Scary Stories. The story for tonight is The Backrooms 6, Carnival of Flesh. Giles' discovery, the price of power. Giles slams an ancient book shut, his face pale under the flickering shop lights. He exhales sharply, rubbing a hand through his graying hair. I found something, Ethan. A way to stop the Clown King. But he hesitates. There are repercussions. Things I don't fully understand yet. I frown, my breath uneven. What kind of repercussions? He hesitates before flipping the book back open, revealing symbols that seem to pulse under the dim glow. Harnessing the Dogman's transformation fully, it's possible. But it's not just about taking control. It's about rewriting yourself entirely. You won't just use its power, Ethan. You'll become something else. Something permanent. My stomach twists. The weight of his words hangs in the air. Outside, the wind picks up, rattling the shop windows. I already feel the shift inside me, the slow pull of the Dogman, waiting. Watching. A beat passes. I make my choice. There's something in my fist. A carnival ticket. The words shimmer under the flickering streetlight. Admit 1, no refunds. You built this, Ethan. A cold shudder crawls down my spine. The wind howls through the alley, sending trash swirling around me. And beneath it. If you like stories like this, I do spend long nights making these videos for you. Let me earn your subscription tonight and ring my bell. I will be ringing the bell also when I have new stories for you. Now, back to the story. Laughter. Not coming from behind me. Not above me. Inside me. A red balloon floats past. No string. No wind. Just moving. Watching. I hear the voice again. A whisper. A giggle. Time to clock in, partner. You're already part of this, whether you realize it or not. Some doors, once opened, never close. The carnival has already started. I stumble out of the alley. The city around me looks normal. People walk by. Cars honk. Billboards flicker. The world around me twists, colors too sharp, sounds stretching and warping like they're being played in reverse. The neon lights are too bright, their glow warping the air around them. A man laughs at his phone, but his mouth doesn't stop moving even after the sound fades. A street lamp flickers. I blink. And I see it. A kid. Just standing there. Staring at me from across the street. His back is rigid. His eyes glow neon pink. And when I blink, he's gone. My chest tightens. I turn and bolt back to the comic shop. The bell jingles as I shove inside, breathless. Mr. Giles looks up from his desk, his face already pale. Ethan, he mutters, scanning my face. You don't look great. I slam the carnival ticket onto the counter. Giles glances at it. Then at me. Where did you get this? I didn't. My voice feels foreign in my throat. It just appeared. His fingers hesitate over the paper, then recoil like it burned him. The room suddenly feels smaller. Tell me exactly what happened, he says, voice tight. I step into the alleyway, and everything is different. The people, the air, the world itself, warped, unfamiliar. The city I knew is gone, replaced by something that doesn't belong. Giles slowly closes his book, his voice low. Ethan, something has changed. I grip my ribs, feeling something shift beneath my skin. Something is wrong, Giles. Something is still inside me. I look at my reflection in the shop's glass window. And I swear, for just a second, my reflection grins back at me. Then, Giles picks up the ticket, his brow furrowing as he reads the words aloud. Your ticket, Ethan. You built this. The paper trembles in his hand. Then, the ticket bursts into flames. Giles and I both jump back as the paper disintegrates into pink smoke, curling into the air. The lights overhead flicker. Something moves outside the shop window, a shadow, tall and grinning. And then, the bell jingles. Not the shop's bell. Not anything from this world. A deep, distorted carnival bell. The air around us thickens, the smell of burnt sugar and rotting popcorn sinking into the walls. I don't need to turn around. I already know. The carnival isn't coming. It's already here. Giles' final revelation, unlocking the Dogman. Giles slams an ancient book open, flipping through brittle pages. There's a way, Ethan. You don't have to lose yourself. I stare at him, panting, my body trembling as the transformation looms. What way? He jabs at a passage, written in an ancient Latin script. The letters twist under the dim glow, shifting as if alive. He reads aloud. Bestia te inhabitar videtur, I am pars tuae est domina eam, eni ipsa te dominator. Quat semel liberatum est, iterum captivum esse non potest. I swallow hard. What does it mean? Giles looks up, his voice steady. The beast that inhabits you is already part of you. Control it, or it will control you. What is freed can never be caged again. My breath comes in ragged gasps. And if I fail? Giles meets my gaze, unblinking. Then you will become it. A beat passes. My heart pounds. I make my choice again and it's the same. The final showdown. The transformation is unstoppable, but this time, I take control. Or did I? My bones twist and expand, my muscles tearing and reforming into something monstrous, but I guide it, shape it, don't I? My fur isn't just dark, it's streaked white and red, painted like a grotesque clown. A crown of balloon-like bone inflates on my head. I catch my reflection in a shattered mirror. For a moment, I hesitate. Did I do this to myself? Did I choose this? The Clown King tilts his head, eyes narrowing. Now, this is interesting. Even Giles stares, his lips parting slightly. Ethan, was this your decision? I don't answer. I can't. Because I'm not sure anymore. The Clown King grins, stepping forward. Now, this is more like it. I lunge. Claw. Slash. Bite. Rip. We crash through the carnival, sending Ferris wheels toppling and funhouse mirrors shattering. He laughs even as I tear into him, his neon pink blood splattering the pavement. But something shifts. His laughter fades. He staggers, gripping his chest. Wait, this isn't. Then he laughs. A deep, slow, rolling chuckle that makes my skin crawl. I picked something up at the Tokyo Fair, he grins, eyes flashing. Something better than a king. His form contorts, stretching unnaturally. His limbs elongate, his body swelling, his suit tearing at the seams. His painted face warps, his grin expanding into something monstrous. Clownzilla, he hisses. Always wanted to use this outfit. A grotesque fusion of Godzilla and clownery erupts before me, towering, jagged, with red and white scaled flesh, neon-colored eyes glowing against the carnival backdrop. His balloon-like crown warps, shifting into a jagged, golden crest. His body swells, his flesh turning a charcoal gray, his form thickening with reptilian mass. His limbs elongate, heavy and powerful, his fingers now tipped with curved claws that gleam under the carnival lights. His painted face twists grotesquely wide, manic eyes set deep into his monstrous skull, his once exaggerated clown grin now stretched unnaturally over jagged, uneven fangs. His chest heaves as his breath steams in the air, and with a ground-shaking step forward, he lets out an earth-rattling roar. The Clown King has become Clownzilla. The air fills with the scent of burning rubber and sickly sweet cotton candy. The ground shakes beneath his feet as Clownzilla throws back his head and unleashes a torrent of searing flames from his mouth, setting the remnants of the carnival ablaze. The scent of burning rubber and scorched popcorn fills the air. I don't hesitate. I go straight for his exposed stomach. I leap, claws outstretched, ripping through the vulnerable flesh, feeling the heat from his attack sear across my fur. Clownzilla bellows, staggering back as his neon-colored blood spills onto the pavement, steaming against the cold air. His massive hands swipe at me, but I'm faster, feral, calculated, unrelenting. I tear into him again and again, clawing, biting, until his grotesque form collapses, his laughter dying into a sickening gurgle. He stares at me, wide-eyed, bewildered. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. I tower over him, my own breath coming in ragged growls. My vision flickers. My form doesn't change back. I am in control. I am the Dogman King. The carnival stops. The neon fades. Meanwhile, somewhere in Bora Bora, a gentle ocean breeze rustles through the palm trees, the rhythmic sound of waves lapping against the shore blending with the distant chatter of tourists. The sky is a breathtaking gradient of orange and pink, the kind of sunset that makes the world feel at peace. A figure reclines in a lounge chair, adjusting his oversized sunglasses. A half-melted piña colada rests on the side table beside him, condensation dripping lazily down the glass. Ah, he sighs, stretching his limbs. Retirement. The former Clown King smirks, running a hand through his now neatly combed hair. No paint. No costume. Just a man enjoying the sun, far from the horrors of his past. A waiter hesitates before approaching, a plate of coconut shrimp balanced carefully in his hands. Senor. Clown? He waves a hand dismissively. Please, just call me Charlie now. The waiter nods uncertainly and scurries away. Charlie picks up a shrimp, savoring the crispy texture before grinning to himself. Ethan's problem now. Though, honestly, I would have preferred Giles to take over as Clown King. Too damn stubborn. Too damn smart. He leans back, the warmth of the sun wrapping around him as he drifts into a peaceful nap, the sound of laughter from the beachgoers mixing with the distant, lingering echoes of a carnival bell. That's it for this episode. Thanks for coming. Come back for some more stories, guys. Kind regards to you. Are you brave enough to step into the pages of the unknown? Hit that like button if you love spine-chilling horror, subscribe if you want more terrifying tales, and comment below, would you take the comic book or risk the clown's wrath? And please ring the bell for notifications, I will ring the bell also for you. And if you love horror that keeps you up at night, check out my books on Amazon, available in ebook, paperback, and hardcover. All from Mr. Lights Out, the master horror fantasy author from the Philippines, an expat and vet. Writing books and making videos is his self-cure for minor PTSD. The nightmares don't have to end here, but once you start reading, will you be able to stop? The link is in the description below. Thanks to Lara's horror sound on YouTube. But beware, some tales will not stay on their pages. Dare to read. The Arya the Aswang Slayer series, where creatures of the night are real, and they are hungry. The Curse of the Mananangle, a tale that seeps into your mind and lingers. The stories are waiting. The shadows are watching. Thanks for watching, horror fans. Stay out of the back rooms, and whatever you do, don't stop reading.